G'day guys, been getting a few of these GP ZZ 7000s in with failed screens. Now, this is the third one that has a failure that is exactly the same as the last two I did. I'll just turn him on and have a look at the screen. It'll light up in a minute, hopefully. Go to your menu. Come on. But oh, you can see it on the camera anyway. The line down here and that dot blob right there in the black, actually, so you can't really see it. But yeah, it's in the black, so you'll only see it if I turn it on and off. Now I'll zoom in. I'll turn this thing off. You can see it there anyway. Funny, I can't see it on the right hand side of the camera, but the phone's picking it up pretty well. But yeah, down here, that they fail exactly the same. This is interesting. Why would that be so? Why is that failure exactly the same? I'll just kill it. You see it there? And I'd say it would probably eventually get worse. So, yeah, I just wanted to point that out because I think that is quite interesting that we have the same failure. And I'll just show you the screens I've got. I've got two different types of screens for this. So I'll put him back down there. Depending if you want the high brightness one that I had in the video I did, I don't know, 5 or 6 videos ago. I just got to find the displays. Hopefully. Okay. I'll sit down again. Okay. Got plastic. I'll better zoom out. It's a bit too close. Yeah, it's got a plastic cover on it. You can see it's got a little air bubble in there. But that's the high brightness one, a super high brightness one. And the other one I've got, which is a normal one, and for some reason, I think I've got they've got a touchscreen connection on this, so that's coming off. We're not going to leave a touchscreen on it because it doesn't connect into anything, but that's the standard display. So we got a choice of either that one or the high brightness. As you can see, they hold them up like so. Yeah, different color tint. Let's put these somewhere safe. Put them over there. Yeah, so anyway, that is the story with these displays. Exactly the same method of failure, which I think is rather strange. Anyway, I'll get into it. I don't suppose you want me to make a video about how to pull one of these apart and replace the screen, do you? I can, but I'm not really geared up for it. So what I'll do, it's a matter of just undoing all the screws anyway. You got to, if you can see down here, I hope it goes down far enough. You got to separate the detector there, drop the coil and the head unit power. Make sure the battery's not connected when you do this. I just put the battery back on so I can show you the screen. And there's screws along the side, and there's screws on the back, and there's 2 screws in here. So you don't try and undo the back and then pull it apart, you'll break it. You have to undo all the side screws and have the whole thing fall apart, and then you can get the 2 screws under the handle part after you've done all the ones on the back. And when you do this, make sure that you're doing it over a soft surface. Don't do it from a great height, because what will happen, you take the last screw out and it'll all fall on the ground, and you may break things, or might even rip the mylar interconnect strips or strip, whatever. But don't work on these high above the floor, on your lap or anything like that. Make sure it's all on a table when you do it, or else you're going to have drama. So anyway, that's interesting about the failure mechanism. I have a screw. Hang on, I've got one here. Let's have a look. Where are you? I've got a few screens around. I just wonder. Here it is. This one here failed. This is a failure. And if you, I don't know if you, hang on, I've got to get right behind the camera to do this, or else I won't see what's going on. I've got a massive amount of glare. Hang on a second, I have to loosen this. I'll bring this back up. Yeah, you can see that dot. It's failed in exactly the same spot, and it has that line. You can't see the line, but the line runs down to the bottom, right through that bloppy looking spot there. Yeah, I don't know if you can see anything else. It probably needs to be powered. You won't see anything doing that, but I think it needs to be powered up so you can see that it doesn't work. But that's one that I replaced the other day. Yeah, I don't know what I'm keeping it for. Nostalgia. I don't know. But yeah, it's exactly the same failure. And even saying that, can we see the spot on the screen on this one? Have a look. I think you can. You have a look there. If I get it on the right angle of light, can you? I don't know if you can see it. Have a look here. I'll try and zoom in a bit. Can you see it? It's there. It's exactly the same spot and exactly the same failure. So what's the story? There you are. That one there on that angle, you can see the line running down from that round circular bit compared to the other. It's exactly the same. This is really bizarre. You wouldn't expect a LCD or TFT screen to fail in exactly the same spot. This could be, in my opinion, a manufacturing defect. It's too coincidental. It's the same spot. So let me know if your detector, I've got it right there. There you go. You can see that. If your detector has failed exactly the same, because how many of these are out there with exactly the same big round circle and line running down? That's very interesting, isn't it? I'm going to have to delve a little bit more into this, but it is in the LCD itself. It's definitely, because it's the detector's not on, and you can see it clear as day that the liquid, polarizing liquid or whatever is in there, it's got little transistors in these, by the way, and like many hundreds of thousands of them. Whatever's happened there, something's leaked out, air's got in or whatever, and it will not polarize. It won't give any light anyway. So that is the story with these 7000 displays. Interesting. So yeah, let me know if your detector has failed exactly the same. Let me know, because I'd like to know it, that it's it's funny, a coincidence, 3 in a row having the same failure in the same spot. It's very coincidental. So let me know, guys, if you have the same issue on your 7000s. Anyway, that's enough. Catches.